So health and safety legislation is a collection of laws that the government has put in place that need to be followed by employers. There are many health and safety laws, regulations, and we all need to work within a framework. We don't need to know all the details of the framework, but generally, health and safety law is focused on two main things. So health and safety law is there to stop you getting hurt at work and to stop you getting ill because of work. Now, in the UK, the main piece of legislation, and the legislation that I'm going to cover today, is the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. However, from the Health and Safety at Work Act, in the UK, we have other workplace regulations and legislation, which is commonly known as the Six-Pack. And that Six-Pack comprises of the Management of Health and Safety at Work Regulations 1999, Manual Handling Operation Regulations 1992, Display Screen Equipment Regulations 1992, the Workplace Health, Safety and Welfare Regulations 1992, the Provision and Use of Work Equipment Regulations 1998, and the Personal Protective Equipment at Work Regulations 1992. So those 6 regulations, as I mentioned, make up the Six-Pack in the UK. However, we also have other regulations, such as the Reporting of Injuries, Diseases and Dangerous Occurrence Regulations 2013, which is commonly known as RIDDOR. We have the Control of Substances Hazardous to Health 2002, commonly known as COSH. We have the Working at Height Regulations 2005. We have the Regulatory Reform Fire Safety Order 2005, covering England and Wales. And in Scotland, that's the Fire Scotland Act 2005. We have the Noise at Work Regulations 1989. We have the Construction Design and Management Regulations 2015. We have the Control of Vibration at Work Regulations 2005. We have the Health and Safety First Aid Regulations 1981. And we have the Lifting Operations and Lifting Equipment Regulations 1998, commonly known as LOLER. The Health and Safety at Work Act. So the Health and Safety at Work Act places a general duty on employers to ensure health, safety and welfare at work of all employees, so far as reasonably practicable. So the Health and Safety at Work Act places duties on owners, employers and employees of businesses. It has many sections, although we only need to focus on a few of these sections, which we'll cover today. We don't have to be experts in health and safety law. We just need to have an awareness of the relevant sections and how it affects how we manage health and safety. So the Health and Safety at Work Act sets out legal responsibilities for everyone in the workplace. You have the right to work in places that are safe. Your employer must keep you safe at work. Your employer has a moral duty to make sure you're safe at work. Employers and businesses have responsibilities, but so do we all in health and safety. And I'll come back to those responsibilities in a moment.